believe about Christmas. So I just want to bring a couple of thoughts to you, and I'll ask another question in a moment. But that's the first question. Do you believe in Christmas? So then, let me bring some thoughts to you. For ages and ages and ages, the philosophers, before Jesus ever came, tried to sort the universe out. They sat down together and they go, we've got to kind of divide things. We can see that there's a physical world and we can see that there's a spiritual world. And we're pretty sure that when we look up at the stars, there's somebody up there that made that. So we're pretty sure that there is a God. What is the difference then? How do we divide the mundane from the divine? How do we divide? What is the difference between humans and God? And some societies, some cultures, the Roman culture in particular, but also the Greek culture, believed that if a man was a conqueror, if he was like above all other men, he could actually become a god. This is why they worshipped the Caesars when Jesus was born. What they finally came up with is this. If we're going to divide the divine God from what we are, there's a difference between us. If we're going to divide it, let's just do it this way. And they came up with a really good idea. The difference between us and God is this. We're changing and He's not. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Do I have any grandmothers here? Okay, have you ever looked at your high school picture while you looked in the mirror? Remember when I said you don't know me? When you looked at your high school picture and then you look in the mirror, have you noticed that there's some changes that have taken place? Anybody here ever got a tattoo when they were young and look at it now? And it's kind of, I hear some oh goshes. Yeah, see, we change. And so not only did the philosophers come up with this, but the reformers in Christianity said the difference between us and God is this one simple thing. He is never changing. And we are. You are becoming something. Right, Louis? You're not what you were yesterday, and tomorrow you're going to be something else. Right now, every one of us is in a constant flux. We are changing, and God doesn't change. We are becoming something. So then let me pose this question to you. In the Bible, it says this. It says, in the beginning was the Word. That's Jesus. Everybody get that? The Word is Jesus. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That means Jesus is God. Is everybody with me? Do you believe that? So you believe that Jesus is God. Well, then brace yourself for the next sentence in Scriptures.